Listen to me, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Shout out. Oh, man. Your boy just woke up. Little bit of drama going on. Let me set all of this up. So your boy is back. I do want to say this, everybody. Get mad. I know. Get mad. It's 2025. We got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just got to remind people. Just don't want people to forget a lot. We don't use real names in here. It's all code words. So I do want to say, Bad News told everything he did. Get mad. 100% accuracy. Officer T. Ward knows. He told everything. Wait a minute. Cheese in the chat, please. Cheese up in the chat, please. Gorgonzola. Everything. Bad News. Hopped up out of that hospital bed. Seen Officer T. Ward, ran down that hallway and said, wait. Turn that body cam off and hand me that binder. Officer T. Ward obliged. Handed Bad News that binder. Bad News took that binder, opened up them binder, and looked at all those suspects and said, number 4 did it. He did Thug Life. Clone owes knowledge of foot. I'm sorry. I do want to put that out there. I got to get through this. Clone owes knowledge of foot. Clone tried to skate out of Battle Rap Twitter, shut his Twitter down so he don't have to pay up that foot. Tried to leave Battle Rap, tried to say other people are telling on him when he's the one that told on that gang. I'm just saying what it is. Thug Life. Clone told them people. What do I have to say to go home? Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below about that. Also, rocks in the chat, please. Can we get some rocks in the chat? For Clean Paper, I'm sorry, Clean. I know you want me to, pull up on the podcast, but Clean has been taking deposits for years. I do want to put that out there. If you are a league owner, you are continuing to book Clean Paper, please do not get upset when bloggers don't care that he no-showed a battle. I do want to put that out there. Also, Rocks in the chat for 40. She can get mad. Rocks in the chat, please. I'm sorry. She has been stealing from the battle rap community for years. She can get mad. I don't care. For years, going to battles choking, not being prepared. And she got the nerve to get into spaces and to give her 2 cents on what's going on with Easy to Block Captain and Miss Hustle. Has she lost her crack-ridden mind? I'm just saying, it is what it is. Also, can we get some boxing gloves in the chat, please? For Official. Official has made the intro. Boxing gloves in the chat, please. Official making it a point to let people know. Don't talk about people I love. You know what I'm saying? Or it's going down. Thug Life. Coffee in the chat, please. Put that Folgers coffee in the chat. Coffee snitched on all of us. We all went on... We all went on Polo's Live talking about all this situation. Coffee Brown got that. Shout out to Coffee. This ain't dissing. Coffee Brown got that email telling her that she need to stop. Coffee went public did a video and said, wait, I will tell you everybody that's on this live. It's Polo, Angry Fan, PIPERBOY, and Official. I'm just saying what it is. We got snitched on. She tried to roll with Geechee to the battle between Geechee and Shotty Horror. I don't know. Y'all tell me about that. But shout out to all of them. Now, I do want to get into this, right? So, Sirius Jones and, what's his name? Head Ice has been going back and forth for quite some time. We've seen the response that Head Ice had, with Sirius Jones. It's basically like a documentary, right? He had like a couple different responses. He did Hip Hop Is Real interview. He did the Uppercut podcast. He dropped a video on his channel, and Sirius Jones just been on his own channel stirring up mess. Shout out to Sirius getting back in that marketing bag. As far as Head Ice is saying that Sirius Jones is lying. The paperwork that Sirius Jones is putting out are trying to give people whatever is fake. Head Ice is saying ain't nothing going on in Alaska, ain't nothing going on in none of these places. It's just a lie, right? This is what Head Ice is saying. But Sirius Jones went live this morning. Oh, Lord. Sirius Jones is not playing with Ice. Sirius Jones came with them receipts. So I don't know. As far as the paperwork, Sirius Jones did show that the paperwork is not fake at all. He's showing addresses and everything with the paperwork. So I'm not going to do that on here. So he's trying to link things to Head Ice. But he is showing that, it is real paperwork. He went to the real site, So Head Ice said he made up fake paperwork. It's not true. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see how Head Ice responds to that. Head Ice did say that's not him, but Sirius is connecting some serious dots. Sirius Jones did say, before I play this video, there's a video gang. I don't know if I should play this, but Head Ice did say Sirius was lying. So Head Ice said it was a situation that happened in a room with a girl, right? And the guy got mad because he was messing with the girl and Head Ice was with the girl, right? And, they was doing a grown-up thing. And the guy gets mad and this whole situation happened and somehow he gets blamed for this, right? Head Ice said he went to the DAs and talk to them people and let him know about his side of the story. And Sirius Jones is saying you can't, as a wolf, you have to let the court process go. You have to just let your lawyer know everything and let your lawyer speak as a wolf. You do not go and talk to the DAs, the Ds, and let them know anything that is a violation of the wolf code. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if somebody comes up to me, some DAs talking about, we got this charge on you. I do nothing. What you talking about? Where you at? I'm coming to meet you. I do nothing. Wait a minute. You know what I mean? But I'm not, a wolf. So I don't know. Should wolves let the everything go play out? Then have that on their jacket and then try to fight it in court? Or should you meet that head on and tell them that you had nothing to do? I don't know. If I was Head Ice, I would probably just be like, yo, instead of explaining all of this that's going on, and just sitting down yo, it wasn't me, it was actually this person. And, this person tried to jam me up and this is what was going on. And this, she's a real person and showing pictures of the girl and doing it's doing way too much to try to prove your point against Sirius Jones. Is actually making the waters a little bit more muddied in all reality. You know what I mean? The thing is, if you want to prove Sirius Jones wrong, pull up the paperwork and show that you are not on the paperwork. That would be the clearest way. I mean, this is, you know what I mean? I don't know why I gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? This would be the clearest way to be hey, this, I have nothing to do. You guys go to the site, look it up. I have nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? That would be an easy way. But to say that the paperwork is fake. Now, I tried to look up the actual case, wouldn't pull up, right? But I don't know. Like maybe it's something else, maybe a different program that I got to use or something. I don't know. It's so many different programs out here. But I mean, Sirius just showed that the actual paperwork is real, you know, and he's connecting them dots. If I'm you, Head Ice, if you don't have anything concrete, because this is not like the old 90s days, right? Like go to early 2000s to where, you know, when you got a lot of street cred, you could just get on camera and just say something and then that's it. You know what I mean? Like this is the exposing era, you know, and you know how it is, Ice, like on the internet streets. And when you got somebody that's on your heels like Sirius Jones, he's connecting some dots here. You know, he is, you know, and you calling him a liar. He's showing you that he's not a liar. He's poking holes in your story. He's like, yeah, wait, so you talk to the DAs, you talk to the Ds, you know what I'm saying? Like all of this. And he's creating like a image of that you're not being as forthcoming as you need to be to the fans. Sirius Jones did say, as far as the Ohio incident of what was going on, one of the incidents, I think the Ohio incident, he didn't know exactly what happened. You know, I guess like a bug was put out, and then you thought like when you were going to battle him that he was going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't talk about it because he didn't really know all of the details of everything that was going on. You know what I mean? And he's just saying like your character and your behavior as of what's been going on is showing that something is going on. You know what I mean? So he didn't pull up the actual paperwork to where you can read everything, but he pulled up to show that the information on the paperwork was not false. You know what I mean? So that is something to think about. Now, the damaging part, right, is I feel like Head Ice is just, you're playing more into what Sirius Jones is doing, and it's kind of creating like a lot of, you know, people like looking at this whole situation with a side eye, because it's not completely vindicating yourself, but and you're admitting something. So I don't know. You know what I mean? So we'll see how this plays out. But Sirius Jones interviewed the guy that was in the room when all of this stuff went down. I don't know. So we're going to let him talk, and I want to know what y'all think about this. Hold on. Let's talk.
He said you should remix the song called Top Taker or some shit.
First of all, we had 2 joints, 2 slides. No wifey and I were there. We slid 2. Actually, it was my joint cousin. I was sliding from North Carolina. Yeah, from MC. So he came in the room with her friend. I had a friend for Ice. I ain't even beat my joint. She left. I was in the room dolo.
He talking about your wife, just like, trying to make it messy. Talking about your wife. Right. Nigga crazy.
No, 2 joints. Shorty was from the block, 44. I just was driving the slides. So,
so what happened? Tell him what happened then. So tell him what happened.
I mean, I heard the stop.
You heard get off me.
In the room, and nigga got in the wrestling move. On guard, got on the wrestling move, arm in the back.
Oh man, break the hammer through in the
What? She said he got her in a wrestling move. Oh Lord, what is going on, gang? I do want to say this is all alleged. Just because this guy's saying it don't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? But he's talking, like he's giving his side of it. So just listen to what he got to say. Because Ice did like say that he was jealous and he was like, I guess, trying to cheat on his wife with the girl behind his wife's back. And then Ice said he was actually the person that, like, you know, Ice was like, yo, I got the girl, he jealous and all of this. And he was like, no, it wasn't my wife. It was just like 2 girls, you know, some random girls that we had. So I don't know. So he's like poking holes in the Ice's story. This is getting crazy.
Stop, Wolf. He's like, nah, she like it like that. No, Wolf, she saying stop.
Wow.
Said no, she said stop. Oh Lord, this is insane, gang. I don't know.
Hammer through in the figure 4.
He's like, nah, she like it. I mean, I heard the stop.
You heard get off me.
In the room, And I ain't nigga got in a wrestling move. On guard, got on the wrestling move, arm in the back.
Oh man, break the hammer through in the figure four.
He like, nah, she like it like that. No, well, she's saying stop.
Wow.
Shorty, you saying stop, right? Yeah. I'm saying stop. Get him off me. Help.
Wow.
Look, get off. He gets off and run in the bathroom with her panties. Look. Before he asked me, did I want some?
Yeah, that's what I remember. You said you want some of this wolf. That's the shit that fucked me up.
Ice did say that this guy was there, right? But this guy was jealous. You know what I mean? So Ice put him in the same vicinity, you know, of where all this was allegedly going on. So this is what makes it like kind of crazy. Like, this is why, like, if I'm Ice, I would just left it alone, because you got, you know, like, Sirius can do anything. You know what I mean? Like, and then now you got, like, you're on defense. You see what I'm saying with all of this? So it's like, and then now he just did this. You know what I mean? Or the guy is saying this, you know, and he's like, no, it's not, you know, it wasn't my wife. It was just like two random girls that I brought in, and this happened, and he had her in like a, you know what I'm saying, like a wrestling move, and I hear her saying, stop. You know what I mean? And I go in there, because the way Ice paints the picture is that the dude was jealous. So it wouldn't surprise me to do trying to get in there or go in there. You know what I'm saying? But what happened, I don't know. This dude could be making this up. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, he could be making this up, but this is, you know, it's another person saying something happened. It's crazy.
Well, when you told me that, that's the shit that fucked me up, because I know him and I know how he did. That's the shit that really pissed me off. You want some of this wolf? Like what?
No, I don't want none. Get up off her. What are you doing?
And the crib almost got taken
behind the bathroom. I guess trying to wipe, well, had her panties. I gotta keep her panties. Well, I find the chick comes in here, tell you the same story.
We gotta find her, yo, because I ain't gonna say nothing else about this shit.
Well, no, I took her to the hospital.
No, I know that.
He took her to the hospital. Oh my God. Oh. Allegedly. We don't know if he did all of this. Allegedly. But he said he took it. They trying to find this girl now. Ice. I don't know what happened between you and Sirius Jones, gang. This is getting crazy.
How much too? Tell them. They don't know.
To the hospital, Harlem Hospital, emergency room. Sat with her for like 30 minutes till she went in the bath. After that, I already know what's gonna happen.
Right, the boys is coming, and this is a fucking wolf.
Oh Lord. I don't know. This story is a little too crazy right now. You know, yeah, bro. I see the comments just crazy. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. But it's escalating. It's hitting another point. You know what I mean? And then now the guy's saying he took her to the hospital. You know, and he had to get you off of it. And you know, it's allegedly. You know, so I don't know, man. If you don't have, like, now it's to the point you gotta just like, yo, find the paperwork. If you don't know how to find the paperwork, Ice, get the paperwork. You know what I mean? See what's going on and put it out to the public. Be like, yo, I didn't have nothing to do with this. That's how you clear it. You know what I'm saying? Or like the Ohio case or this. You know what I mean? But like, yo, I ain't had nothing. The detectives knew I ain't had nothing to do with that. So, but then it's like Sirius is saying somebody behind something got like 20 years. So I don't know what is going on, gang. But all I know is it's just getting crazier and crazier by the day, man. I don't know. Maybe y'all got to link up, man, and scrap. or something, because this is gonna spill out and get like oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about that. Bad News told everything he did get mad. 100% accuracy. Not everybody just telling like, what is happening here? What is the real story? Where is the girl at? What is her name? We gotta, you know what I'm saying? If she, you know, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna let Sirius Jones and that dude like figure out what's going on. But this is insane. If because Ice posting pictures and a bunch of stuff. If Sirius can link the girl, and then he gets her on camera and say something, it's gonna be more damaging. But everything's still legit. You know what I'm saying? It's a touchy situation. But I'm out, y'all. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.